it'll blink off for a second, and it's just enough to send you back into a loading screen.
Right? It's like air bubbles in the internet line.
Yeah, I know, and it's a connection for whatever reason on here. So we are back online. It looks like,
Sweet.
which I probably lost all the audience off of this then. Oh, I
I
gotta log
like
back into Restream.
I like being online. It's fun.
On air production.
Isn't being online a lot more fun than you thought it would
Yeah.
be?
Well, the multi-stream is what's really been getting it going. All right, and looks like we've got some of the audience back. So, all right, let's continue on. So we were just coming back out of the topic here. We're gonna go ahead and look at the live chat here. Um, let's see. Ron Helton has been active in here. He says, "When's the last time the government actually followed the Constitution? Prostitutes should be allowed to own their bodies. A promiscuous woman gives it away for free." Well, that is a good point there. Let's see if we keep the audience back here. So that's all that I have on the live chat here. So I guess we're gonna keep on going here, and we'll see what happens with all of this. So the next thing I have, of course, is we've got 2020 Watch coming along here because that's going to be coming along, and we've got some stories that go along here. I actually axed the impeachment talk because there's nothing much going on here, but I do want to include this in here because it involves one of the candidates here, and that is the fact that Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, was allegedly caught during this entire spiel, which he impregnated a woman that he didn't know he impregnated and was screwing his brother's widow, was also in a club doing crack. Now, I don't know about you, but I think that crack is kind of a poor man's drug, isn't it?
Yeah. Well,
I mean, if you're
so
making 50 grand a month, you could get the real stuff, the good stuff.
okay, so I let me I'm going to that's the problem people have, okay? Because the wealthy smoke cocaine. The the
I thought they
the,
snorted
the
it.
poor the poor smoke crack. there's there's a difference, and he was, if and people don't because crack is made from cocaine ultimately. People confuse the two because, like, if you have money, yeah, you'll maybe he's smoking weed and he's putting cocaine on the weed. We used to do that when or I knew people back in the
Yeah.
day that would do that kind of thing, is what I meant
Oh
to
yeah, you
say.
would never do something like that.
No, no, no. I'm a Santa guy. Uh, no, but no, I crack. No, it's not a
Excuse me.
it's not a drug that you do when you have a lot of money. No, it's not. You're right. It's a poor man's drug. Crack is a poor man's drug. If they were smoking something similar to crack, it was probably some form of cocaine or something like that. Some, like I said, weed with cocaine on it. And oh, it's crack. It's got to be crack because you smoke. Okay, but I mean, I don't even buy into it. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't put a lot of stock in shit like that when it comes out of clubs and things like that. The nightlife kind of rumors and scandals. Yeah, give me video or it's not real.
I mean, it's just why crack? That's the thing. And why would they again, especially after they've spent months alleging the fact that that this guy was making 50 grand a month? That's $600,000 a year, more than any of us are ever going to see in our own
Oh,
lives.
well, apparently, but he says that he used to get it from guys in a homeless camp in Los Angeles, California. So apparently, he got hooked on it at some point for a while, and he had a history of it. But okay, then I don't know. Then he's fucked up. But I mean, if you've got money, yeah, you're going to do shit like that, and you do it, and you think nobody's ever going to say anything. But I don't know.
Well, once again, like I say, if you're making that kind of money and you really have a drug problem, do the coke. Sugar
Yeah,
up your nose.
when it's all said and done, it doesn't matter what drug it was.
Hmm.
The only thing that they couldn't do say was marijuana, because nobody cares about that anymore. But I mean, fuck, George Bush. I mean, we went through this with George Bush. We, snorting cocaine when he was in college. He was, Okay, so what? You know, Bill Clinton. Oh, I did, but what was it? Bill Clinton never inhaled.
Yep.
He never inhaled.
And Kamala Harris did while she was listening to 14-year-old Tupac and Biggie.
Right. But I don't know. It's just something. If this is what they've got to try and pull up to discredit Hunter Biden,